So the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, it's got an update. Hopefully this update is to re-enable FSR and DLSS and all the upscaling technologies and frame gen, because for whatever reason, I guess there was a bug or a patch or something that took it away, and it definitely made a huge difference, especially when playing on the handheld devices. So I'm going to update this, and hopefully we can get in there. I can play a little bit, talk about the game, and we can have a good time. Here we go, Oblivion. Let's go ahead and jump into the options real quick, and hopefully they fixed a lot of these settings. It looks like they might have reset everything back, so we have FSR 3 and frame gen and everything like that. FSR 3 balanced, sharpness is at 5, frame generation is on, settings are all preset to medium, and then we're at 1280 by 800. We're gonna start here. If I need to tweak anything and set everything to low or use FSR performance mode or quality, whatever is needed, we will find out here in a second. Let's continue. Hopefully it's the right save file too. Okay, so it's right where I left off, and it doesn't look too bad. I don't have my FPS showing. Maybe I should turn my FPS counter on here. Let's see. Frame monitor, simple, that should give us what we need. And we're floating at 56 frames per second right now, which isn't too bad actually. Considering we are at medium and FSR is set to balanced, we do have some dips here. I will say this though, the game is not heavily optimized, even on my actual desktop PC. Going into the open world becomes a problem after a while. It has hitches and stutters and things like that. But once you're in a dungeon, it runs buttery, crispy smooth. 6, 7, 8, and let's go ahead and cancel it at 8, because I feel like the sun should be out. There we are. And that actually looks really good. Pretty solid. I'm sure if I went to FSR performance, I would get even more frames or whatever, but this is good enough. I'm just trying to play a little bit of the story here. I've already started playing the game. I've closed the first gate, and fun fact, I've never actually played Oblivion before. Now you guys have heard me talk about how I've never beat Skyrim, how I have started Skyrim so many different times. I don't know, maybe this is what I was doing wrong the whole time. Maybe I needed to play Oblivion first to kind of set the path to play the rest of the games. I've played Elder Scrolls Online, I've played Fallout, I've played Skyrim a little bit, but I've never really got deeply invested into it. Now this game came out, it's on Game Pass, and this is a remaster, but because it's an old game, it's got so many simple mechanics that I'm just like, okay, maybe I can get into this because of how simple it is. Like, the character creation is simple, the class customization is simple, the combat very easy to understand. Yeah, it's just a pretty simple game, and you can see I'm like stuttering pretty bad here in this area. We're staying at like 50 something frames with some dips. Anyways, I'm giving the game a shot. I need to return to Wayne with Martin and discuss our next move with Joffrey. Okay, so inspect, open in map. Is this the quest right here? Right there. And then the nice thing is we can just fast travel there.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Waynon. I guess I was saying that wrong. Okay, they're killing everyone.
I think they're right behind me.
Okay. So this guy's trying to kill him?
Looked around the son.
Alright, brother. I'll save you. Stop talking to me. This guy trying to kill him? Oh. Oh, snap. Okay. So they're dead. Mythic Dawn Hood. Steak is gold. You had a loaf of bread. Nice. Maybe that'll help us a tad here. Setting these to low. And that does feel a tad bit smoother.
I could use a hand here. God's blood. They came out of nowhere. Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey? We should check the chapel. Come on.
Oh Oh my god, we gotta check the chapel. Alright, bro. He's over here screaming at me. Like, we're coming, bro.
Your timing is excellent.
Oh, there's a war going on in here, bro. Oh. Oh my god. Swipe, 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 swipe. You see how simple it is? Sometimes you just don't know how simple you need to make things to make them enjoyable.
Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself.
Don't worry, Joffrey. We are here.
Fear that was the target of this attack. We need to go see if it is safe. We'll go together. But
Alright, let's go check on the amulet. See, the indoor portions, they feel so good. It's that open world that really, like, causes things to get shaken up. Alright, Brother Martini, let's get going. No path. Oh. Alright, we go upstairs. This way.
they've taken it.
Oh, they took the amulet, of course.
The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
Damn. Damn, they're about to walk all the way there? Oh, they're taking horses. Okay. Can I get a horse? Ooh, yeah. Whoa. Are you seeing this? Well, I guess it is a Bethesda game after all, so can I ride the horse like this? Oh, no. Okay, it fixed. Got it. So Oblivion originally came out in 2006, and I was 9 years old, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, when I was 9 years old, I did not care about medieval or fantasy style games, so I wouldn't have played this. I will say that my taste in games has changed over time. The more I grew up, you know, passage of time, whatever, I've been more open to trying new games, different genres that I normally wouldn't have played as a kid. So like games like Kingdom Come, it's insane to me that I really enjoyed that when I could have never played something like this game when I was a kid. But then there's games like Skyrim where I still can't get into it, even though I've tried. Maybe if there was nothing else to play or whatever, it would be easier. Up there? Alright, let's go up there. To the temple. I hope this is the right place. But yeah, younger me didn't care about this game. So it is pretty cool that they brought this game back to people that either never experienced it, never would have wanted to play it or whatever, put a fresh coat of paint on it, and now it's something that appeals to people that were a little young at the time, or just entirely new people.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple.
Let's continue on to the temple.
I was looking forward.
Wait, don't wait here, don't wait here. Follow me. Thank you, Sir Martin. And then you, we probably going to the same place. I think we're here though. Let's open this door. I thought that was going to be a loading screen, I'm not going to lie. We're going up. Ooh, they're posted. Great Hall of the Clouder Temple. Sounds like a place in Avatar. Look at those flames, man. And I don't even have all the lumen and ray tracing and everything like that on. This game really looks pretty when you have all of those settings turned on. And I do like playing it on my PC because the whole point of a remaster is to play it in its, you know, newfound beautiful fidelity and graphical capabilities. And if you turn all of that off, then, well, you almost might as well play the original game. But even with low settings and things like that, this game still has very nice environments, and the mechanics are probably better than the original game. I don't know if you could sprint in the original game. I feel like you couldn't. I don't remember if I saw someone say that, or if it's just me going off of just when the game came out. I know New Vegas didn't have sprinting, and that's the reason I didn't proceed, you know, in the game. Although people have told me, go back to New Vegas and put on a running mod, and you will have the time of your life, so maybe they'll just remake New Vegas, kind of like how they remade this. Or even Fallout 3, which I never got really the chance to play. I've watched people play it, but mainly I played Fallout 4 all the way through. What am I doing here? I'm walking in circles, man.
And his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos.
I guess we just listen to Joffrey.
But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
It's the son of the Emperor, yeah.
I'm not used to giving speeches, but
What are our duties?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blade saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you.
Thank you.
Expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea. The blades are sworn to the service of the emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talus.
Oh yeah, the dragon blood of the divine Talus. Yep, I'm joining.
It is my honor to welcome
Put me in,
you into
coach.
our ranks as a knight.
Dragons is all I needed to hear. Alright.
May Talus guide you, my friend.
Now, I'm over encumbered, aren't I? Time to drop some stuff. Ooh, I have a katana? Holy. I need to drop this steel longsword, though. Or this claymore, but they're worth some money. I'll drop the axe, and then I'll wield the katana, because it's a frickin' katana, dude. I need that. Ooh, man. I got a katana, bro. Ooh, 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 ooh. Training underneath the northern lights. Pure cinema. Alright, look, I feel like it's impolite to address everyone with a helmet on. Clearly, I am some ways from the next section of combat. You know, they've got me running back and forth through the city, doing all this extra shit. I'm getting a book, blah, blah, blah. Point is, I'm not going to bore everyone with all of this right now, so I will probably be back to play this a little bit more. Hopefully there's more going on, and I can fight and do other things other than, you know, go from point A to point B, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Game's running pretty smoothly. The outside sections are definitely worse than the inside sections. Oh shit, I look like a rebel. But yeah, that's Oblivion for now. So far, I am a little bit hooked, so I will be playing more of this game, and you might see future videos on this. Like I said, hopefully with some combat and things like that. I did do the first gate off camera. I did this on my actual desktop PC, and that was before they updated and fixed FSR and everything. But now I should be playing more on my handheld PC, so I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.